Hey, yeah, I'm here. Hey. Oh, well. Do you remember?
It's that time of the week where the hottest Kenyan millennials jazz up your afternoon with their refreshing live talk show. You are now tuned in to the 254 Millennial Talk.
It's not even my birthday.
Yep, we are live. We are live. I need to reduce volume ya music kiasi. Kwa dhani hata utakam. Kwa msichana.
Mbona?
Yana uko online. But anyway, we are live. It's nurmlock, you guys, and welcome back to yet another episode of the 254 Millennial Talk. Hope your week has been wonderful. Hope you've had a lovely time. I mean, coronavirus still fucking us up, but yeah, hope everything is okay wherever you are. And in case you don't know, this is a live show, because I'm sure some of you are surprised as to how long these fucking episodes are. But that's because this is a live show that happens every Sunday, 7 to 8 p.m. Let me confirm whether audio is coming through. 8 p.m. Okay, audio is good. Yes, leo tuko na nani? Acha niwa... We have new guest. We have one new guest. Jess, jiwe ndio hujai kuwa kwa show before. So unaweza jiintroduce.
Yeah, hey. Okay, I'm just tulipatana na nurmlock kwa Discord chat. Yeah. That's it. Unless kuna kitu mnataka.
So unajimarket. So ni graphic design.
Najimarket. Okay, I'm a gamer, cosplayer.
Yeah. Yeah, she does good cosplay. Maybe I'll link something on the description box. The link to her Instagram. Yeah, the others usual culprits. Diane, menyamaza.
2 sugars.
2 sugars, no milk, eh?
I don't get an intro, yeah. 2 sugars, no milk. No one should drink cow milk. I believe no one should drink cow milk in 2020, but yeah.
Slati, you had to introduce.
That's our intro.
Wewe ujiintroduce wewe, wacha.
Nani mimi? Mimi hufanya nini? Nasema je mfanya ama nasema jina?
Wewe si umekuwa recurrent guests, wache maneno mingi. Usijiseme tu.
Umeniita Slati, so yeah, hiyo ni jina yangu. Mimi ni programmer.
But then how comes you've never even said your occupation hapa?
My occupation?
Mtu sema.
Uje niuliza. Unakwanga unani-introduce, unani-diss. Sasa unatakaje? Umeniita tu Slati sasa hivi msee.
Come on, it's your fucking name. Wewe acha zako. Si wase wanaona it's clearly your name.
Sawa basi. Lakini ya, my actual name ni Tom.
Thomas nani?
Unataka jina pili?
I used to go. They say there might
Thomas
be potential.
Kwa nini? Wait, nikisema my last name inanipea potential.
Ndio,
That's interesting. Mimi ni Thomas Mtemi, mimi ni programmer. Hata mimi ni mtu.
Hata moja amejoin. Moje.
Sema.
What's up? Naona ume hop in, eh? Kama kawaida, man. Yeah, anyway, yes, stereotypical portrayals of black people. So generally something that is generally like, it's an assumption that of how black people should behave.
No.
Tuseme tu hivyo. Like what are we portrayed
yani
as?
Karanu. Hey.
Yeah.
Hi. When nani?
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
Kumbe hata mko
Hata
mko.
sija notice. Naangalia jina nashindwa. Ai, huyu ni nani huyu?
Me at first nilisoma Morgan Freeman. Nikisoma jina yake niko like Morgan Freeman. Okay.
Morgan Freeman. Yeah, that's a nice name.
Morgan
thanks. 2 sugars no milk.
Morgan.
Yes, so yeah, hii maneno ya inaitwaje? Hata Gochamp amejoin.
Stereotypes.
Ninaenda kuanzia show mwingine anaje. Gochamp.
Nasema
How's Australia?
baridi tu ndo inatuua huku bwana.
Anyway. Yeah man, tulikuwa tunaongelea hii maneno ya stereotypical. So what is something ushai watch uko like ukashikwa na so much cringe because of how stereotypical it was about black people?
Naweza sema moja by the way.
Sema. Ingia. Sema.
There's this thing where I'm not going to say for like black people but Africans in particular. Every time, even by your own black friends from who are in other countries, they always have this idea that if you have gone there, that all you need is charity. Everything, like the first thing anaona, by the way, I hear you guys have no water. Niko like, what? Who told you that?
Hii ni ukweli.
So, yeah, it's very true. I've undergone
Is this personal
nimeundergo
experience?
such
Mimi nimeundergo kitu kama hiyo. Kuna
Yeah.
serikali ananiuliza ati kaa kuna funga na Bushman.
Ati Bushman.
Really? Si Australia hata ndo kuna Bushmen. Wale natives.
Ama aboriginals.
bars.
Mazee, imagine hivyo ndivyo wao tufikiria, lakini ni juu nilikuwa naelewa ni juu hivyo ndivyo media huku hivi you depict Africans na vile wasee huku wao.
Yeah, true.
The stereotype. So hata
I think I read now maybe pia some of you have also heard that speech that Ekwan alipeana. The reason why they do that is because the media is good at portraying that story, but we don't atujitetei that is using the same platform.
But now you see,
So I think we should make our own stories for ourselves and not let them speak on our behalf.
yeah,
I mean,
but
yeah, if you get like this photographers who like portray pictures, and so like most of the pieces are like hungry kids and like a
Yeah.
because with no water,
violence.
stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay, napatanga most of the people who take those kinds of photos are usually white people. Now, when I put out to the media just to feed guys' white savior complex, guys who want to feel like they're better than us, and Africa is just still people living in mud huts.
Yep. Me, I think moja yenye nimeona sana sana kwa video games ni hii ya African warlords.
I hate that shit. Okay.
Si bimbi. Nani amecheza Black Ops 2?
Mimi kabisa. I know that one.
Kwanza kuna Call of Duty, kuna wasuko na mahaina bana. Hata
In
lakini
fact,
that's a real thing.
there's another. I
There's
don't know
another-
if you know that. There's another YouTuber actually anaita African Warlord, and that guy blow up. That guy has blown up. You know what he does? Is he likes playing Black Ops, by the way. And I get inside lobbies, so when everyone sees that the African Warlord, so they start, of course, that stereotypical racism, like, hey, are you from Africa? Hey, please, we want to hear you say. Do you know the way that Kamim that Tokia to see?
Yeah.
Do you know
So
that
then
way?
after that, this guy, I don't know, I don't know if it's kuhack, I don't know if he hacks people, but kuna venye he just knows where you live. Anajua tu
Oh, I know
unaishi
that
tu, so-
guy.
yeah. So and I mentioned to just where you live, nini. So like everyone is just so shocked. But Kumbe is that like that the guy who is behind that YouTube channel and that persona is actually a white person. He's just putting up a persona. and he's trying to scare people. Yeah, just that.
But I feel as if hiyo kitu huwa ina brainwash, like, cause sasa unaona if msee white aende discover that, the first time msee white anaona maybe a black, cause let's face it, there's some white people who've never actually seen black people, especially these Russians wenye wanaishi karibu na Siberia na huko. Sasa akicheza video game for the first time and then aone African warlord, see, obviously I assume that every African is a warlord.
Exactly. True, very true.
So I don't think that's but video games, okay, I think video games are a little bit better off, cause like kumekuwa na diversity for a long time in video games. It's not like traditional media like movies, TV shows, because there's actually something I've even posted on this server on the clickbait section. I was talking with Two Sugars No Milk earlier. Nilikuwa namshow ile story ya Zoe Saldana kuplay Nina Simone, the backlash she faced during that time. Actually, it's on the Apple clickbait. Hiyo video inaitwa light skin privilege. So unaweza na kuicheck YouTube. But basically, okay, the person mwenye alikuwa na, the people who are condemning her had a point, cause there's a stereotype of, like, in order for you to be beautiful as an African, you have to be light skinned.
Oh, okay.
So you've seen that?
Yeah.
A couple of times. Me, actually, I've seen it a lot in music videos of late. I don't know.
Well, it's everywhere. Music videos, even if you just look at like movies, even meme culture. Like colorism is just everywhere. Nanika, people just don't want to notice it. So I'm glad that Zoe Saldana got backlash for that thing, because they always cast light-skinned actors for lead roles.
Yeah,
and
man.
Nina Simone is not light-skinned.
I mean, yeah, Nina Simone definitely had to get a dark person for that.
So after the backlash was increased because she actually used makeup to make herself darker and a fake prosthetic
Well,
nose.
that's even worse.
Oh. Wow.
In case you do not know, Nina Simone was a very influential singer in the late 80s. Collins ni aje, sikuwa nimeona comment yako. Yeah, she was very influential back in those times. She still is. Her music still rocks to date. I think her most popular song ni Feeling Good. I'm not a good singer, so sita waste time nikitry kuirehama hapa. But yeah, but that thing bothers nini, like inani bother sana, like why should we like portray light skinned women as, like, dude, I can actually count how many light skinned chicks I've dated. Na hawajapita watatu. Now, I mean, there's your beauty comes in all shades. I don't even know why people assume that beauty is complexion of the skin. Beauty is more of the structure of your face. I'm talking from like me. I'm talking from the perspective of design. Like there was a documentary I was watching on how plastic surgeons know how to correct your face and look more beautiful. And basically, they found that the more symmetrical your face is, the more likely utakuwa attractive to everyone. So it's just them saying that beauty in the eye of in the eye of the beholder is bullshit. There's actually a formula as to what makes something attractive. But hiyo ni point tu mnaweza.
Lakini, okay, on that point, I think that your formula is influenced by Western beauty standards.
No. Actually, they used that mask
based on
thing.
the golden ratio.
Yeah, but they use that mask thing on every face, regardless of whether you're black, white. It works for every face. The key thing is that make sure that the key thing is that are your facial features symmetrical to one side? Like, is one side almost equally nani perfect to the other side? It doesn't. It's not like a white thing. It's just even though beauty ko na yani dem akiwa ameiva like can you explain? You can't, but your brain somehow knows, inaweza tell that this chick is hot. Na kuna ile general hotness yenye kila msee anaona this chick is actually hot. Unaona? So ni venye how they just did some mathematical stuff to explain as to why we find yo msee ku attractive. Yo western standards, yes, that's true. The reason as why they even like cast watu kwanza especially mixed. In fact, in Hollywood it's so bad. I think the majority of the times when they are casting light-skinned chicks, majority of them are mixed. Like they have some white bloodline mahali.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Zoe Saldana ni Afro-Latina. So obviously she has a lot of diversity in her blood. No. Because if you look at the most popular TV shows, na uangalie lead roles zenye yani respectable roles, because obviously wanapea kuna hizo roles za watu black, yes, but angalia respectable roles, utaona that majority of the times that it's just some light skin chick mahali tu, or some mixed chick from at a good example ni James Bond, the anaitwaje, nitaangalia comments, naona watu kwa comments sama Papa Jones, yeah, the chick who helps her anaitwaje, miss siko so familiar. Yeah, but majority like angalia tu, majority of those high budget movies, majority of them ni white, hata si white, like light skinned chicks, of which for me I feel as if it's very bad because in a deep down it's planting a subconscious message to these young chicks huku nje, inawaambia that being your skin color the way you are, you're not beautiful enough. No. Cause I really don't, but of late maybe wamekuwa wakitry, but I really don't, and I think that's something that hata nimeona ikiwa like adopted huku, like ukiangalia a lot of news presenters and radio hosts, yeah, in most cases most of them are light, akina Joy Muthengi, naitwaje, no offense to them, yo, if me I usually say a woman is beautiful regardless of whatever race, but I'm just saying that the overemphasis of saying that light-skinned women are the only beautiful like women, African women we have, is a very false notion. Sindio? Do you guys?
Also, when dark skin women get like applauded for the roles in film, na feel ni kama inakwanga something like a slave, ama someone who just got dirty,
yes,
like heavy kwa tu, yeah, or like some tough black woman, that's her entire character, like hana character traits zingine, she's just tough for no reason.
But that sucks. Why does it have to be that way? Like, I don't know, there was someone I was arguing with me, nikamwambia I wouldn't be comfortable acting in a slave role, because in all honesty me sija experience slavery, so I don't think I'll even be doing that role justice. I think when you actually experience, or maybe people who have stories from their grandparents ndo wanaweza maybe act certain roles, but honestly maybe that's a thing. Why like I don't get it. Slaves wanakaaga slaves by the Ushaona hizo movies zinakuwa na slaves, wanakuwa wamechakaa mazee,
ni kwanza wamechapa.
Hey, what? That sucks. Why the fuck do they do that, man? So like light-skinned slaves at least bana, tuone some variety, but back then why nini light-skins hawakuwa wanakaa kwa nini kwa farms, walikuwa wanaweka kwa nyumba, so ni kitu ilianzia kitambo, sasa ni kitu imeanzia saa hii. I think another stereotype ni like gangster stuff, like you're always the villain when ka gangster flani, when ka drug dealer flani, especially Mexicans na Africans ndo wanakuwa wamepewa hizo.
Umesema hivyo nikakumbuka kitu kingine hapa nime experience like 2 days ago hivi. Huko hivi kule mimi na stay, huwezi enda mahali bila kia room yako. So ukisahau mahali wewe jua tu unalipa fine ya kurudishwa kwa room yako. So ufala ni unaweza tumia stairs, lakini stairs unaweza tu enda chini, huwezi enda juu. So the only option ni utumie lift. Lakini sasa ufala ya lift ni ati mlango kishafunga haiwezi fungua tena. Sasa mimi nimetoka nimeingia hadi nimefika kwa lift. Sasa vile mlango ya lift imefunga ndio na notice sina funguo. Sasa nikakuwa forced kwenda downstairs. Kufika hapo sasa sina any other option. Now the keys work in a way that no one else from the other floors can help you. So mimi naishi second floor. So hakuna venye mse wa third floor ama floor ingine anaweza nisaidia. Lazima nisaidiwe na mtu wa second floor pekee. So comes this mchenku dude. Namuuliza would you be having access to the second floor? You could help me. I've been locked out of my room. Ananipimanisha hivi, akaniambia hapana, hana. Mimi na assume anaweza kuwa from any other floor. Ni ngumu. What is the probability of the first person you meet is the person who has access to the second floor? Anaamua kulenga hiyo. So fast forward like 30 minutes, 40 minutes later, someone who actually comes and helps me out and akanipeleka second floor, nikachukua funguo. Kwenda kutoka tena at my very doorstep nikapatana na huyo mchinku alininyima hiyo address. Nikashangaa. Aliniangalianga hivi kwa macho, hata najua alisikianga aibu. Alikuwa na kadem fulani hapo kamchinku. Sasa walikuwa na react in a way that unaona vile unaweza tembea na dem tao, vile dem anaweza kuwekelea hivi mkono, alafu one of those machokocho tao wenye wanakanga wazimu nikawa nakujia udem. Vile dem you cling to the guy, alafu nikaa anataka kutoroka.
Hivyo ndo
mazee udem alido shit kaa hiyo bana. Ati juu nilikuwa natembea nyuma yao, walikimbia waka slam room. So niko like what the hell? Mazee nilikuwa nilifeel weird mazee. Lakini nililenga tu. Juu sasa hakuna kitu tunaweza fanya bana.
That sucks, man. I don't know. I would want to know what Chinese are being fed about Africans huko. Because I think ni some stories maybe they are given huko kwa, or maybe their media portrays us as, I don't know.
Probably juu hata huku hivi kila mtu anakuangalia nikawe ni mwizi. Si ni juzi hadi niliwahi ulizwa na wasee huku kama ni resident wa hii place. First of all, hata mimi ni the only black person kwa hii building, so naelewa.
But that sucks. Why would yeah? Kuna maneno mingi anyway. Hey, sorry man. Shit is real, huh? Shit is
real mazee.
Hey. Okay. Alright.
So sijui labda hiyo ina fall under hiyo category nini?
Hiyo tu ni like hiyo tu ni racism but
wanakuona kama mwizi.
Sasa ni hiyo.
Wanakuona
I think ni sasa hiyo like I think sasa ni hiyo like portrayal ya venye TV show sisi ni magangster. Nashika. Plus hip hop. Mazee kwanza hip hop music doesn't even do justice in trying to show that we are more than this stuff. Cause man, hip hop you glorify easy stuff mazee. Violence, bitches, what? Oh my god. So also in a way we are helping our own, like we are assisting in those stereotypical notions.
But you see, when you put in such a like that's what people expect you to be. So some people just tend to be like that now.
Yeah, part of hip hop. Me see the same entirely that it is part of our own demise, but unajua ni part of, still it's part of the black it's still part of you. Na regardless, there's always that guy who will always be the gangster guy.
Of course, as much as
Ataka ni the minority, ataka ni the few people. Na juu most people in the western countries wanakuanga into that place, or wana fall under the minority of the black people. No. As in the sense that out of all the black people, wenye wamekaribia the white people most ni hao wenye wako US na wenye wanaenda na hizo hip hop na gangster stuff. So unaweza pata sasa hiyo stereotypical thing of it inatokea kutoka what they see among wenye wako huko. Juu akikuja kwa Africa inaweza kuwa different, lakini hata huko kuna our own kind of gangster yenye si yenye unaweza pata huko majuu.
Yep. But that's why I must say, like, that's why this show exists as a platform, like, to air out opinions. Because there's someone out there maybe anaweza kuwa na feel offended na those hip hop videos, and for me personally, I don't really mind them as much because they're entertaining as fuck. But I'm just saying that it's good for someone out there aone a different perspective, or alert into his head something thenye hakuwa nafikiria before. Moji ulikuwa unasema
about your part ya hip hop. Like, from one thing I know, the way those I think where you're practically in the same field, the directors, the way they make the video look like, like this utagishness that comes out from the video, like that aura or that vibe they're giving out. That's something they've already planned beforehand, because they know that's what the market wants, and that's what they are selling.
So but for me personally, can experience most of the times when I'm shooting music videos, artists wengi ukuja tu na the stereotypical, no, the mediocre like video, like ideas zao mingi hazikuagi as unique, and obviously unafanya kazi ndio upate do. But for me, I would say I don't enjoy making hizo videos as much, but because for me, I think I would want something more like engaging, something better. But I think they come from the notion of like wameona a lot of hip hop videos, so they want their videos to be similar to hizo hip hop videos wamekuwa wakiwatch. Another maybe I don't know. What do you think? Wewe Slati hujaongea wewe.
Nasikiza tu.
What do you think?
Slati, by the way, Slati ama Sluti?
Slati Banis.
Ulikuwa
unasemaje wewe? Tuambie hiyo story.
Mimi nilikuwa nini? Si nini? Mimi naona saa zingine tu it is what it is. Yaani ni tuko dunia ambayo kwa light skin una consider kwa msupuko wa mdark. Wewe ni utakuwa kwa role ya mtu mbaya kwa movie ama kitu hiyo. Yaani hata for real, watu sio kitu, hata sasa wakieka like a dark person na head news, watu wataongea mbaya kumuhusu, anaweza tutroliwa stuff kama hiyo. Yaani iko hivyo tu. I don't think ni tuko hapo tu for now.
I think like as I don't know,
but that's a good point.
Kuna point ulisema sika ni Karano ni ulisema ama ni Dan ile like we should promote, ni wewe ulisema like hiyo ya Akon. I think that's where sasa we should try like ourselves as like African and black people, like we should try promoting our own media. Because if we don't if we can like be independent from them, then they wanaweza tupea the respect we deserve. Because I mean look at India mazee. No, those guys don't even give a shit hata muatroll aje. They just do them, man. They do them.
But uko right. Sasa zingine wazi respect mtu aji respect.
Yep. So man, that is something that hiyo ni kitu tu I think it take a long time kunini. But I feel as if as black people, si tumekuwa na bahati of late. I think people who are still like in that stereotypical gap ni watu ka Asians, because there was an audio I was listening to, ilikuwa ya bishti yangu alikuwa na transcribe some interview of some Asian chick, alikuwa anaulizwa like what's her perspective on crazy rich Asians. Alikuwa anasema that it's so good that for her ameona that Asians are finally being portrayed as si watu machopi, watu wanapenda kusoma, they are also like normal people, like wanaweza party, they can do all that shit, unaona. So she was very, but they like listening to her talk, she was very happy and enthusiastic as to how the crazy Asians may shape a new perspective on those people. So I will also think your point too, yeah, like we should promote our own media. Yeah, we should do that, because that way
again to me the issue is how do you promote it.
Sindio?
Kuna venye unaweza sema wase kama being bahati wana promote African whatever.
Sikia cheki. Bahati, ujamaa anakuwa na grudge na akina Bahati. But those guys are shit. They post the shittiest stuff ever, man.
Bahati the singer.
Yeah, man. So yanakuwa na ile YouTube yao.
Hiyo reality show yake ya huyo mzee.
Akona reality show?
Yep.
Hata usije kuangalia.
Imehit mbaya sana.
Wait, Diane, nani two sugars no milk. That chick whose videos you had sent me, alikuwa anaitwa nani? I think there's an interesting female director huku. Maybe you should check her work out. What was her name? Unaweza tumia hiyo link hapo kwa Kasheshe. But she has some really interesting stuff. Yeah, I mean, Cheki. Let me go ahead and say that. Cheki. Kuna mademo wamechapa na kuna mademo wameiva. All I'm saying is do some extra work. Usikue lazy useme basi tutaenda na light skin. Unaona? Just that way unaweka hiyo assumption that light skins wote wameiva, unaona? Cause me I've seen very beautiful dark skinned women, like the melanin. There's a Sudanese I ever met with. She was so hot. So I like do your research, man. Like we invite watu, angalia mtu, look at everything. Si ushinde hapo hivi ukiangalia one aspect of that individual. Because I feel hiyo kuangalia skin color ni kama una reduce to she's only valuable because of her skin color. Because there's actually people who have talent to do whatever you need. I think Nivea is good. Nivea over the years I think Nivea is the only like company. Yeah, wamekuwa wakishow like actual diversity. Hizi zingine
generally adds these days at least
wame improve.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yep. And I don't know why does that thing
kuna this thing that Hollywood is doing these days,
political correctness,
in the name of
diversity,
representing everyone.
Ndio inaitwa political correctness.
Uliona watu walifanyanga Little Mermaid akwe black, like what the hell?
But kitu likasirisha.
What the hell, man?
Wow, that thing pissed so many people off.
Me hata si Little Mermaid, me ni James Bond. What the fuck?
James Bond akwe black.
James Bond is a male fantasy. Like, why? I'm not going to see James Bond to see a woman actually playing James Bond. I'm going to see James Bond to believe that I can be this man who knows every fucking thing. I mean, that is what is the premise of that movie in the first place.
I think they don't really have to swap James Bond with another.
No, the thing is,
they can come up with a very good franchise for a woman that will.
Suskie, na Sandro actually. The thing is.
Bond 2.0.
No. Me, I have an issue. I have an issue with altering. I have an issue with altering the original material. Check it. Yeah, be original. Yo. Yeah, be original, maze.
For now. It's just laziness.
Yeah, maze. Ati Iron Man, Iron Heart. Sasa ko ni nani? What the fuck is that? Who is that? Mazee.
Oh yeah, they wanted to change wanataka kuchange ati sijui nini Iron Man, and then they swap all the genders.
Sikia, mimi sijakata that inaitwaje? Mimi sijakata that
women are always, that's just to show that women apparently were always shadows to men. So they should be original. Something like they should be able to make their own characters.
Yeah. That is supposed to, I think you know the right approach, like when it comes to making original stuff. Because for me I feel hii maneno ya kualter the original stuff and then me that thing sucks. And I'm saying that it's important that we need to portray people in the right way, right? If someone is supposed to be kama that, like that story of Zoe Saldana na Nina Simone, in that case, yes, you need to portray Nina Simone as actually who she was as a person. No. So all I'm saying is like political correctness for the, for the sake of ati unaenda una alter any original material yenye exists for the sake of ati kuji represent. I feel that is very lazy and that is very like that sucks. Ndio inafanya hata wase wa resent hiyo kitu in the first place. Because me nilisikia story ya James Bond nikadhania it's an actual joke that they actually replacing James Bond with a black female character. Huh? Ndio nikaona trailers niko like what? Ati Bond.
Bado James Bond.
Itu James.
Come on. Janine Bondo.
I think it makes sense. It makes sense kwa context kama Doctor Who, where like every new generation of the Doctor can be someone completely different. So it makes sense if they put it as a black woman. But just changing the character for the sake of doing it, like they too pandering.
Me, I don't know. Me, I just feel as me waache kushinda hapo hivi. You think nini?
Hata mnafaa ku take what you get. Kama hiyo approach unaona. No, it's not for you. By the way, it's not for us. Naona kufanya kitu kama hiyo. Wewe uko aware there was a white James Bond, alafu unaona maybe a black James Bond doesn't fit. But I think sometimes vitu kama hizi ni hard sana kuchange opinion yako kwa sababu you are a grown up. Lakini mtu yeye akiona atajua kionyesha mara ya kwanza. Atajua James Bond anaweza kuwa black. So hiyo generation ikigrow up itaona kwamba blacks wanafanya certain things zenyewe mwenyewe uko aware.
Wacha nikuwe conspiracy. Wacha nikuwe conspiracy niseme maybe hii ni agenda yao. Their agenda is to they push this political correctness ndio ikibackfire waseme unaona tuliwaekea hii kitu mkakataa so tunaweka white actors kaini hivyo.
I think the agenda is always money.
At the end of the day, those are commercialized brands, so they can.
Is there me Kenya? Okay, another stereotypical thing I mean nachukia ni ya accents. This all Africans have the same accents. Who says does you there? Unasemaga go over there. Me I don't say that.
Seriously. Yeah, by the way, yo kitu ina sing.
I am the Black Panther. I am the king of Wakanda.
You have to make it African enough. You have to be African enough.
Watembe Africa.
What is African? Like, tuko na accents mob. So many cultures.
Ndio, si kila mtu anaongea the same.
They just know the West African version is the correct one for them. These guys.
Hapo hivyo sijui I would tend to agree and disagree at the same time. Juu nikaa tu vile unaweza ona Asians. Inaweza kuwa difficult for you to distinguish Japanese, Chinese ni nani. Lakini wao kwa wao wanaweza ona hiyo difference. So sisi tunajua the kind of accents. Unaweza jua mjaka ako na accent inakaaje.
Lakini mazee hii ya movies ni over exaggerated.
Wenye hako huku ana find it hard kusikia hiyo difference.
Hii ya movies ni over exaggerated mazee. Lakini ya movies ni over exaggerated mazee.
Yeah, movies lazima ukuwe na hiyo deep African accent. Kama ya hii movie ilikuanga ya
Black Panther.
Inaitwaje? It's Black Panther. Kuna ingine ya Idris Elba ilikuanga imehit. Ilikuwa imejaa tu mablack.
Ya Nelson ama
Beast of No Nation ama gani?
Beast of No Nation hiyo.
Maze, but we don't talk like that, man. Yo, come on, if you are a Hollywood director now come across this video, yo, we don't talk like that. Me, I don't talk like that. Personally, Kenyans don't talk like that. But yeah, me, I'm going to speak for Kenyans. Me, I'm not going to speak for the other nations because I've never been there. So, because hata ni kivenye sasa nawasikiza tukiongea, none of you are speaking at sijui.
Hebu naulize swali.
What?
Is it really that big a deal? Wenye
Yes.
Wewe mazee wewe, mtu atakuja kusalimie huko. Mtu atakuja kusalimia Europe. Yes, my African brother.
It has a precedent after it, yeah. So yes, it's very important because everyone will start thinking the same thing. Like, kumbe, this is what Africans do. You know, they have a blanket image of how they think of us. So like when they see these movies, hizi ma videos, hizi vitu ziko kwa news, that's how they portray us, and that's how they treat us.
I mean, kwanza
kila mtu akuje tu aanze kuassume ati we ni Masai warrior, wanajuanga wa Masai sana.
Exactly.
I have a pet lion.
nakwambia
Ati kuna pet lion mahali. Ati unaenda kuua lion for circumcision. What the hell?
You know, maze hivyo ndio hivyo.
Oh my god.
I think nini hiyo issue ya venye tunakuwa portrayed maze itakuwa hivyo for a while. So danganya ita change kwa sababu hata ikijaribu kuchange si wenyewe tuna protest. Alafu
lakini susikia hiyo ni big media. Wacha tuende this small media like Vines. Kuna Vines kama hizi za kina King Batch. There is this thing of niggas not swimming, not knowing how to swim. Wewe acha.
Hata mimi sijui kuswim.
Wewe sasa nyinyi ndio mnatuchomea huko. Ai! Cheki sima jamaa. Hamjui kudupa aje. Acheni ujinga mazee. But okay, sawa nyem mjui, but does it make is it like true that all black people can't swim?
niggas don't float.
I don't know where that thing came from, by the way.
Niggas don't float, why?
Niggas don't float.
Moja kile meme inasema ati when you finally hang out with your white friends, alafu kuna mse fulani anaenda kwa ocean juu kuswim na masharks.
Hai? Wewe acha.
Ile stereotype ya watu white kwamba kwa movie wakisikia car rattling kwa bush wako like, oh my god Jack, let's go check it out.
Oh yeah.
We don't do that.
No, but
The black person anatoroka.
Ndio. Alafu si ndio wa kwanza kudai kwa movie. Kwanza tunafaa kuaddress hiyo.
Lakini hiyo imetoka. Ndio imeishaisha of late.
Hadi imeishaisha kiasi ya.
But hey maze, hizo movies za kitambo. The black nigga was the first one to go out.
Unakumbuka nini? Hebu ulizo unakumbuka Anaconda, the Ice Cube. Did he die? Hakudai.
Kwa Anaconda walidupo. Anaconda zote the black people ndio survive juu ya kukua paranoid. Wakumbuki ile Anaconda yenye utembea kwa swamp, ule jamaa mwenyewe umo na leeches. I think ni Anaconda tu. Bocha ni search. Jamaa anakuwa so paranoid. Hiyo uoga yake ndio hata inamsavigi in the first place. Ai.
So at least I survived hadi season 2.
Anaconda 2. Jesus.
I've seen movies where the majority of the only cities of Kenya, but in fact the only city that's used is Mombasa. You always see that in movies. Yeah,
because Nairobi.
Mombasa.
Because Nairobi ni express fuck.
Nini? Mali mnajua racism is a generational problem.
Yes.
So hata wana make movies pale grow up wakiona niggas wakiwa
ni Anaconda 2.
Wakiwa mistreated. Hata tumekia tu movie kali hizo.
You see now Mombasa movies literally the way they
utakuwa for a while. Lali ile time mseka blood utakuwa na make movie, maybe uta make movie ina the bigs better. Lakini size hiyo ndio kitu consumed. Wanataka kuona kama it's a nigga going to prison in a movie. Yeah, it has to be that way for the movie to sell. So hata ni venye James alikuwa anasema pia wakimake vitu kama hizo. Exactly. Hakuna mtu ataenda kuwatch movie ya nigga na save dunia.
But that's so true cause hata unakumbuka kwa hii movie ya Quentin Tarantino nani Pulp Fiction. Ukumbuki the black guy was the one being raped maze.
Oh yeah.
mazee si Bruce Willis ndo angekulwa.
Lakini in the real world singe rape watu. So hiyo angeget it right.
Hata in fact even the guy is a criminal. Step aside, butch. Tu nalipoyo jamaa. Mazee. But those 90s movies were very cheesy. They had a lot of stereotypical crap, man.
Being black si rahisi.
Yeah, man. He ain't.
Kuna swali lingine hapo nilikama cross. Ilikuwa I think kutoka Urban Preach walikuwa wanauliza wase ati do you think black people can be racist?
Of course. Hey, fuck yeah, man. Why?
No.
They're coons.
Yes.
What?
We can't be racist.
You can't be racist. Why?
You guys are mwelewi tumesafa sana for it to turn around. Hatuwezi itikia. Azim say.
Nigga, nani Malcolm nitwaje akikondemiwa zile times za BET. Why do you think white people don't even get BET awards in the first place?
I thought it was a black affair.
I think that is
Sindio, it's a black affair, but they celebrate hip hop. Sindio. So, celebrate hip hop. As in, even if like hata ukiwa white, it's so hard for you to be accepted as a white rapper. Angalia hata Lil Dicky ushinda akijienjoy venye waseo hawamtakigi seriously.
Si anajita Lil Dick.
I think the only person that has managed kupenya hiyo ni BT is Eminem probably.
Eminem too.
Eminem will accept.
It's because the community will accept.
Yeah, but Eminem does a lot of stuff that nyewe unaweza hata msupport. I mean, the nigga is white and nywele ameishi akinyoa tangu sijui lini. He's usually so I don't know. Plus hata angalia video mingi za Eminem kuna kwa na black guys na most of the times in Yena and Dr. Dre now ndio they will just hizo video. So Eminem maybe maybe you can cut him some slack, but to answer that question of can black people be racist? Yeah, they can. That is a good example of black people being racist.
Atapo Churchill, those wazungu jokes you keep hearing. That's an example of racism.
Nah, man, that's good comedy if you ask me.
Yeah, but it's racist comedy. Humor. Yeah.
I'm saying, so to bring race into the humor. It's just humor, it's not dark humor.
But it's humor, yes. Like, of course, you can do that to someone like a white person. Na atakuwa offended sana, by the way.
I think a good example of like blacks being
it's still
racist
racism,
is
but
this.
it's to a certain degree.
I've seen this issue in the US or like in Canada where like black chicks are very hostile towards a black dude dating a white chick.
A white chick, yeah.
Si hata Childish Gambino alikuwa na hiyo issue. I think he address there's this episode in Atlanta where ile episode yenye umesikiza ingoma ya Drake yenye inaanziaga ni controller. I think you can controller. Ikiisha unasikiaga I need to take a photo with Drake, sijui my Instagram is weak as fuck. Hiyo inakuaga from that episode of Atlanta. So kwa hiyo episode there was these 3 chicks, sijui ni 5 or 4 chicks. There's this 4 chicks walienda kwa bash and then mmoja alikuwa like anakondolea like some guy who was dating a white chick macho. Anashinda kema mabeshto wake, man, these white bitches be taking our men, sijui don't know what. So eventually akaenda akaconfront huyo dem. Akamwambia mazee, kwa nini mnaiba mabwana wetu? Huyo dem akamwambia mazee, mimi nimekuwa na mzee tangu high school, nimekuwa naye akiishi sijui wapi, so I don't see why na condemniwa kuwa supportive of someone, because I think Childish Gambino alikuwa na the same issue juu yako na Bibi White. So
okay.
Yeah.
So
I think he addressed
that akona wife.
Childish Gambino has a kid, mazee.
I didn't know what. Okay.
Yeah. Hata alitoa ngoma hiyo ya nini? Record.
Okay.
But I was playing Rainbow Six, yeah? And people are so racist.
Oh, you're
so I confronted a guy who was being mean to someone, yeah? Told him just stop, chill, it's just a game. Guy's like, stop trying to be white. What?
Oh, where? Were you there? Were you there, by the way? I think it was me they were talking to.
No. It was a time I was solo queuing too. It was not that time, it was another one. After. I saw you and I told.
Was it Tezzy?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
So
I think you were with me in the same lobby then. Yeah, Tezzy is like that. He's the most racist person I've ever met in Africa.
He didn't like be chill. He didn't like say sorry or was like he didn't like feel pain about it. He said it and he meant it.
And he meant it. Yeah, he does
like,
that.
He showed no sympathy over us. He's like, stop trying to be white.
I didn't get this. nurmlock.
Yep.
This is a guy. It's a guy when tunacheza na yeye, like when we lobby in the Rainbow Six server, because we are playing on the South African servers. One way or the other, if he's lobbying, we'll end up meeting because we are somehow near the same rank level, ama skill level. So now, if you both enter in the same team, you'll start hearing statements like that from him every time. Stop talking like you're black. So now, when he asks me that,
you're white.
He's white.
No.
You know,
the second time I queued with him, he's like, stop trying to be white, huh? I'm like, bro, it's just a game. Why are you catching feelings?
Yes, he told
he's like,
me stop trying to be black. Who was it? Who was I lobbying with? I can't remember. But the guy just told me, hey, bro, stop trying to be black. I was like, bro, I am black. He's like, you're lying. I'm like, look at this guy. Like seriously. Seriously, no. What happens when they lobby on those servers? They think that those servers are purely only for South Africans. They don't know the server was supposed to cater for, let's say, a big majority of Africans.
I get you.
Okay. Yeah.
So now when we lobby. There's a voice chat, just like how Discord is, Evie. So you can actually talk in game. When you guys land in the same team, you can talk to each other. So when you land in the same team with him, he starts behaving like that. Like the guy is super racist. Hey. Super racist.
Another time they get mad with you.
It's his way of.
They think that the server is literally just theirs. Yeah. So on the SE server 60 ping, they're like, oh, ping abuser. Bro,
yeah.
So not only your servers.
So like now, for him, it's his way of trying to like acclimatize with you. So, like there's that bro, that bro vibe I give you when like I'm trying to get to know you better. So that's his way of socializing. He tries to talk to you like that. So he tries like a racist approach to making friends, which is horrible. It's really bad.
But then Kulize, have you ever felt
very offensive?
Other than like the racist stuff, do you feel as if, because there's this drag queen. What is a drag queen?
Drag
queen, like DRAG.
Oh, okay.
Like team ako makeup, nini ma bling bling. I don't know why I've seen a couple of
drag queen. Usually inakwanga mwanaume.
A drag queen is that si Google ina show women clearly.
Yeah, it's a man.
It's a man.
Okay, some of them identify as female, but yeah.
Kama unaona yeye ni dem, yeye amepull job yake vizuri.
Mini image I'm looking at
sometimes Google. That the point is to still look like a man but dressed up.
Nimeona imesema. Okay.
What about it?
I don't know though. There's a couple of movies nimeona where there's actual drag queens. Na majority of them were just some black dudes or black chicks.
Oh.
So I was like, why? Why the fuck does
kuna people pay for such an experience.
Okay. Because I don't know. Also maybe I think there's also this portrayal of like showing like wase wengi black wanapenda hip hop. Like we don't listen to anything else other than hip hop. I don't know.
When it comes to sports, basketball.
Kwanza sports. Yeah. Ni kama wanaasumigi all niggas play basketball.
Yeah.
Ulikuwa watch The Office?
Hey man, best
unakumbuka venye Stanley aliambiwa acheze b-ball na wakampea bola akapata hajui kucheza. So surprise is black and he doesn't know how to play the game.
Yeah.
That's fucking stereotypical.
It's funny. Yeah.
Maze, not all black people can play basketball. Jesus. Acho kwanza wewe Tomando ulifanya nifikirie after nikuambia like why are niggas so tall. Ndo kanikumbuka nani Slati aliniambia that slaves were big people, ndo niko like okay.
By the way,
that is why this thing makes sense. Slaves were very ati kuna hadi
but pia kulikuwa na the wale ma black people wenye walikuwa hawajaunga, like those were not well built. Nilikuwa scared those were just for entertainment. Kazi yao ilikuwa kudance tu.
Unajua hata nini hiyo time when slaves were being given out in the coast, ni kama chief wako alikuwa anapeleka, so mnachuziwa, he would get something of course for the slaves he brings. So the stronger the slave, yani the bigger the guy, the blacker the guy, anakaa kama msianaweza wa cotton fields vizuri. So hata sometimes kukiwa na like really two huge guys walikuwa wanafanywa fight, ukilose of course unauliwa, alafu mwingine anaeka kwa ship. Ndio kwa nataka yani wakipase kwa ship wa survive wengi.
Cause mimi nilikuwa shinda, why are niggas so fucking tall? These guys are fucking tall. Yeah. Jesus.
True, very true.
So in short, some of this stereotypical nonsense is just majority of it emanates from racism, because I think that is what I'm starting to see. I'm seeing a pattern of racism at some point. Because I mean, a lot of like black stereotypes come from racism. The fact that a lot of black people don't swim was a study done that there's not enough teachers teaching swimming pools, or there is no like enough schools offering your facility to swim in black neighborhoods. So yeah, man. So you see, somewhat it's related to racism, because I mean, why don't they have facilities za kuduf? I mean,
na story ya watermelon inakuanga imetoka wapi?
Na fried chicken.
Oh, hata nilikuwa naenda hapo guy, fried chicken mazee. Guy mazee, watu ufikiria kila mtu kula hizo buckets. I don't know.
Nani apende kuku hapa na watermelon?
Ai wewe ni mara ngapi unaenda KFC
like,
wewe?
the white people not eat fried chicken. You should make sense.
See, black people inasemekana tunapenda soul food. Vitu ziko fried. So nini? Me I would take that one. I'm okay with that one.
Fried chicken.
You see, like,
Sasa
so the last thing to be told.
Nasikiaga the KFC ya Jamaica see the same na the KFCs in the world. What they was watching, the KFC there is kind of different.
Ya Jamaica inaitwa KFC mall.
Mall?
They have when you Jamaica. Can't really umenikiza for that long. I don't know.
Okay.
KFC same all over.
Black chicken. I think your episode ilikuwa addressed kwa that issue of black chicken. Black chicken. Black people loving chicken. Ilikuwa addressed kwa the Boondocks. Kuna ile episode yenye akina Huey na grandpa yake walikuwa kwa barabara. All because they would rather die in a line for chicken. Still. But the Boondocks demystifies a lot of those stereotypes. But I think Huey is the archetype of a person who is black but is not bound by those stereotypical ideologies that are thrown around. So
hebu naulize. Yani si nini kila mtu hapa anajua nini iko racism, yani it's a thing.
Yep.
Alafu kila mtu ame experience in one form or another.
Yeah.
Unafikiri nini inafaa ku happen ama what would have to change ndio upate maybe iko done away with?
Acha nikwambie, if someone is racist towards you, be racist to them. That's the only way you deal with it.
Yani no, it's no.
Nita nigga.
Give the reaction of the like solution, not a reaction.
Najua kuna time nilikuwa nacheza Apex. Jamaa kaniita nigga. Nakwambia niliwasha mic, you white swine. Unaniambia nini? Nilikuwa nimekasirika. Unaniambia nini? Akajamaza. Mko nimekasirika. Sema nyinyi nigga over. Kajua. I am not Martin Luther King. I am Malcolm X.
Is it just me ama yani the most racist people, I think kwa hii dunia ni those guys who are just on the internet. In the internet and pia inside games.
Of course, they're racist because they're hiding.
Yeah.
They're hiding in their chambers.
They're hiding behind the screen.
Yeah, of
and
course.
behind the phone.
Of course. Of
yeah.
course. They are racist as fuck.
It's just so bad. And it's just because you can't know who it is.
Hebu jibu the question kama unaweza. Like in what type of society unafaa kuwa upate racism si can exist.
Listen.
Unafaa kuchange.
Sasa
mimi sioni kama racism ni kitu inaweza isha.
Okay.
Susikie inawezaisha if the people like wenye wanakuwa like the minority wenye wanakuwa racially abused, if they can command, because this is all about power. It's not that these people, because some of them are racist when they need to be racist. Some of them will call you nigger kukuoffend tu, lakini in reality it's not that you wanna treat as something different, unaona? Because I think it's more of a power play. It's more like white people will conquer a lot of societies in the world, and now they assume that they are the superior race. Because I'm sure if ingekuwa the other way around, if ni black people wangekuwa wameconquer, I mean tumeconquer hip hop, yes, so unaona, do you see now how we treat white rappers? You see? So I don't think that it's something, it's more of a power play hapo, because ni whoever is in dominance ndo ana choose kukuwa racist, unaona? Ndo anasema sasa watu tuwa subjugate aje, wacha tuwapi nini,
so,
let them
chenye umesema what you've said ni turning the tables.
Yep.
Do unasema tayari black people can be racist, so if you are like to see ndio tuko in power, inamaanisha we are sindio tuna abuse the white.
Because unajua, because if unajua, because me, yes, as much as I love Martin Luther King, I feel as if as Africans we've been dragged through the mud so many times. I don't feel like we owe anyone any slack, because there was a server nilikuwa nimeingia hapa of some Norwegian kids wako around 15 come invite kwa cheza game, and walikuwa naongelea like story ya Hitler, nikawa story ya Jews na Hitler. Mimi nikawaambia mazee, Jews, hii story ya Jews ni overrated. Kaniambia ati mbona, nikamwambia do you think the amount of damage Europeans have done on the African continent can equal that yenye Hitler amefanyia or that minor group of Jews yenye aliwe that time? Do you think it can actually equate? Naona. Mimi nikamwambia at least do your research. There's been worse people than Hitler. Hitler is just the white guy, the white guy killing white guys. Like you know the people they can villainize. So I don't know.
Mse mwingine anipea nini yake.
I feel like haiezi racism can't really end in both sides, because at sisi we still remember like we were slaves. They made us slaves, like the people, like our ancestors and all that. So, and most people are not really forgiving about that. So I don't know. They made our identity like that. Slaves. Yeah. So
basically hata mimi na support hiyo juu ultimately ni something, it happened and it is learned throughout history and it will forever be there. Na as long as hiyo information is out to the public and is being learned even by other generations to come, there will still be people who feel that hiyo haikuwa justice to my people, na kuna mtu ataona through maybe future interactions vile kutakuwa, utaona yenyewe wewe sijui nyinyi mnafikirianga sijui aje. So kuna venye tu na the stereotypes that the media still portrays will back someone's thoughts up. So ukiona msee ati wa Afrika ati nyinyi mnaonekananga nyinyi mmesota na vitu kaa hizo, hakuna venye mtu na whites ati ndio wanapatiwangwa vitu. Hakuna venye mtu ataacha kufeel ati inferior ama superior because of what happens around you. So if that consistently happens throughout the generations, hakuna venye unaweza niambia racism ama any other form of discrimination inaweza isha.
Jess, what's your opinion on that? No, nikama mute mic nikameishia. Wewe moje unaonaje?
The point was?
Yes, Slati.
Nilikuwa nauliza.
Yep.
Unaona tunafaa kuwa in what type of society ambayo racism iko. Yaani ukipicture una picture nini imechange.
I think I might have an interesting point of view.
It's a very deep one.
I think a society yenye racism haizi kuwa ina exist will be a society where everyone is mostly like on equal terms. If all of you have the same problems where like you're suffering because of hunger na nyi wote mnakaa pamoja, I don't think anyone would be racist towards the other person because you all are fighting towards a common goal. I just feel racism is more of a problem, like it's a social status thing kwanza. I think hapo ndo inaanzia, because like I said, it's human psychology to feel that because you've conquered something you're more superior than it. Unaona? Ni kama ku assume, of which is not an assumption. I don't really know if human beings are superior to animals, because some animals have some freaking abilities zenye you can actually wish. I mean, amphibians grow their limbs back, which human being ni actually a power we fantasize.
Me nitakudanganya. Me ningekuwa we could do that. Me I'll be cutting my dick all the time just to get a new one. Like who wouldn't be doing that? No, who wouldn't be doing that? Usidanganye.
I would not want that. If I had that's not something I would
go back. Bro,
it depend kama utakuwa na feel your pain.
Kauna?
No,
you're gonna feel your pain.
Like new dick each week, man. Come on. You niggas. What the fuck?
Wewe mgonjwa.
Hata tumeshapitawana. I think just
by the way, there is one more joke swali. The only that when like you don't have to give like a realistic solution. It's about to get to fantasy.
I think sasa ni hiyo.
No,
same color will be shit. Mimi siwezi taka tukue the same color. Fuck no.
Sasa that was now the thing I was going for. But so Baya, not even just same color pia, just all the problems. There'd be no such thing as a minority. Just that. Any kila mtu, the suffering that you're undergoing is just at the same level.
Yeah.
I
mean, let me just even give you the perfect example. Look at Mexicans or Latinos and blacks. Why are they friends? Like sumona, like black people na Mexicans get along. They don't have a lot of issues because those two groups wanna face a lot of racism. Unaona? So drug deals nini zinakoga between black people na unaona Mexican. So it's because those two are facing the same problems. If there was another ethnic group, in fact there was a comedian nilikuwa naona akisema that when growing up akiona Rashawa anaona Jackie Chan na nani mzee alikuwa anaitwaje mzee black Chris Tucker akiona Jackie Chan na Chris Tucker alisema mimi siwezi taka kuwa Jackie Chan because man Jackie Chan alikuwa portrayed as this nerd, ana like kitu personality interesting, lakini Chris Tucker sasa alikuwa anasema alikuwa na feeling within himself he's black because ujamando the cool guy in the room. Unaona? So it's all a matter of relation, because na hiyo story like the power dynamic, and it's just a lot of like how life is designed ndo ina lead to this stuff. But the interesting bit is animals are not racist towards their fellow animals. Jogo ikiona kuku ya nyeusi ya black striped zote ni jogo, zote ni hens, itaenda ikanyage zote, haitaki kujua. So
hata jogo light skin
haitaki kujua hata ikuwe albino ama ikuwe nini, inadaivi. Yeah, so I even feel like the fact that humans wanajonaga wakiwa so superior, we should learn from the fellow animals. We have a lot to learn from animals. Yeah, man. Wait, Jess Marudi.
Yeah, Nico.
What's your conclusion on this topic today?
Okay, I think that as long as humans ni humans, like discrimination it exists. I don't know what level we'll get to and we'll leave it behind, but I feel like if you just research the entire human race saizi, like hatukumbuki kitu about slavery or the past at a genocide, if we remembered none of that, it would still happen again.
Of course.
Like somehow.
Yep.
When you're on top, wataona they're better than everyone else, and they will start to discriminate somehow. Mtu atataka to make a profit without paying someone, and someone will end up being the underdog. So, miss any solution.
Yeah, man, it's in human nature. But on the stereotypical stuff, I will say, listen, as I'm not denying that sometimes stereotypes are correct, but yo, not everyone from a specific community or race behaves in a certain stereotypical way. So all I'm saying is do your research before when the Apo portray something as something. Don't make sure you're doing the right thing. Okay, like usiende hapo nje and then make a movie about sijui, I don't know, black people always gangsters and all that, forgetting that there's a whole continent huku of entrepreneurs and any two people who are successful now, because that gangster shit, man, is not common here. So yeah, man, just do your research. I'm not, like I've said, I'm not denying that stereotypical stuff sometimes is true. Yeah, it's true, but I mean, know when to use your common sense and know when to do something or to be fair in portraying something. Anyone else?
I think we may cover it.
Cover it. Alright. Kama kawaida yo, anyone mtu wote ako hapa ko invited kuko on the next show. Thanks Jess for coming through today.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're invited in the next one. But the topic ni gani? They usually just come from nowhere. But yeah, man. If you want to be a part of the show, just make sure you have Discord. As you can see, nili change interface kiasi, so you can actually see who is talking. So yeah, join our Discord community. Discord is just like Zoom. It's just an advanced version of Zoom. Simple as that. There's so much more. And yeah, you know the usual stuff the YouTubers say. Come on, enjoy content. You know what to do. The people in the comments, Papa Jones, Collins, Karano, anyway. Yeah, man. Thanks for tuning in. So until when? Till the next one, I guess. Bye.
So.
Umeikata sasa.